Dear young lawyers, listen to this story I'm about to tell you and make sure you learn from it. There was an old man named Harold, a senior lawyer. Barrister Harold Grayson had been practicing law for nearly 5 decades. Known in the city as the Iron Gavel, he'd built his reputation in the stiff courtrooms of Eastbridge, winning tough cases with an iron tongue and an icy gaze. But beneath the tailored suits and the sharp arguments was a flaw that no one dared call out. Barrister Grayson was deeply biased, especially against those he deemed street trash. He never trusted the poor, the young, or anyone whose pants sagged even a little. Respectability, he often said, it is the first step to innocence. It was a rainy Thursday when his last case landed on his desk. A public defense case. He only took 1 or 2 a year for the sake of community image. The defendant was a 17-year-old boy named Malik Ryan, accused of breaking into a judge's home and stealing several priceless antiques. Barrister Grayson scoffed the moment he saw the name. Another hood rat, he muttered under his breath. This'll be quick. He didn't even meet Malik before the trial. On the day of the hearing, Malik sat in silence beside him, eyes wary but calm. He tried to speak, but Grayson waved him off. Don't say anything unless I tell you to. The prosecution painted Malik as a cunning thief with a record of petty crimes. The evidence seemed damning. Fingerprints on a broken window, muddy footprints that matched Malik's shoe size, and a blurry security camera shot showing someone in a hoodie running from the scene. Barrister Grayson barely cross-examined. He believed Malik was guilty from the start. His closing statement was weak, generic. It was more a formality than a defense. That night, as the jury deliberated, something odd happened. Grayson's granddaughter, Laura, who had just started college, came to visit him. She noticed the case files on his desk and casually flipped through them. This Malik guy, he goes to Eastbridge High, right? She asked. Yes. Why? I know him. He's in my ethics class. Super quiet. Bit awkward, but nice. We did a project together. The old barrister laughed dryly. Well, maybe you didn't know him that well. But Laura didn't drop it. She pulled out her phone and found a post from the night of the burglary, a live video Malik had streamed while at a community center fundraiser. Dozens of classmates had commented. The timestamp? Exactly during the time of the break-in. Grayson stared at the screen. Why wasn't this submitted? You didn't ask. Something shifted. For the first time in years, the mighty barrister Harold Grayson felt shame. He rushed back to the courthouse at dawn, filed for a retrial, and this time actually listened. He met Malik's mother, talked to his teachers, dug deeper. As he built a new case, piece by piece, the holes in the prosecution story gaped wider. The fingerprints on a window Malik had helped clean as a community volunteer weeks earlier. The hoodie? Common enough to be sold at the local Walmart. In the second trial, with a video and a real defense, Malik was acquitted. As the judge dismissed the case, Grayson looked over at the boy and then lowered his head. Afterward, Malik approached him. Thanks for believing in me, he said. Grayson couldn't meet his eyes. I didn't, he admitted. But I should have.
Now, what do you learn about the story?